sweetly driven. It is a big boundary. The outfield's pretty lush. Has taken a lot of rain, but the drainage has been so good. Brilliantly cut away. And that reaches the boundary without any problems. Cries of catch. It's success to Ntini and success for South Africa. This will come with great relief. The dangerous Paul Taranga has been snapped up first slip.
Yes, it would seem that Taranga was a little too adventurous earlier on, but that was a great delivery. Again, the line was exceptional, and he got that little extra bounce as a result, hitting Taranga high on the bat, and a simple catch. Upul Taranga goes for 12, Sri Lanka 13 for 1.
Well, that's the way to get off the mark, and it's in typical Jayasuriya style.
Oh, that was crashed through that offside. What a shot.
Up and over. Sean Pollock bowling length, and Jayasuriya knows where the ball's going to be, and he hits him straight back over his head for 4. It's gone leg side again. There is a man in the deep, but it's much squarer than that. Jayasuriya teeing off here. It's wide, it's in the air, and he's gone. What a wicket. Lanka, after his first over, has come back in his second over. Exceptional bowling.
45 for 2.
Down the pitch, still using these power plays, or trying to use them, the Sri Lankans. Didn't get all of it, Jayawardene, but he gets 4, and that brings up the Sri Lanka 50.
That's beautifully pulled away by Sangakkara. All the way for 4. Pulled again, this time in front of square. It was in the air for a while, but it's been hit very well. The ball slowing up, but will reach the boundary. Consecutive boundaries for Kumar Sangakkara. 2 touch players, Mahela Jayawardene and Kumar Sangakkara, both very attractive players to watch. Now, it's in the air and should be taken, and is taken. And another important wicket for South Africa. Charles Langeveld doing the business here in Guyana for his team, and Mahela Jayawardene has gone.
Mahela Jayawardene, the captain, perishes after scoring 12 runs. Sri Lanka 65 for 3.
Should be 4. Third man coming round, but he's not wide enough. Might be 4 more. Ntini coming round, but can't cut off the ball, and Langeveld just straying firstly wide of the off stump and now wide of the leg.
And immediately there might be a change in the field now. Over the top, bit of width from Jacques Kallis, put away. Off the gloves, there'll be a big appeal for that. And he's going to walk. He's walking. Mark Boucher will be delighted. Extra pace from Andrew Hall, and he does it so often. He's been rewarded with his first.
Sangakkara really didn't bargain for that pace and bounce. He expected the ball to come far slower than that, aiming at hitting it more square, but getting that edge, a thick edge in fact. There was no turning back. So just shot down the leg side. That ball was meant to be hit, but just a little too close. Came in quicker, gloved it, and a very, very good catch indeed. Sangakkara walks, he disappears. Sri Lanka 90 for 4.
Again, a little bit of a mix-up. Yes, that out. He's going to call for the 3rd, and he does. Everybody's congratulating Herschel Gibbs. There was mix-ups all around in the last over. This time it might have cost them. I think he's on his way. You can't be indecisive against South Africa.
Yes, the pressure telling on the Sri Lankans, as you would see Chamara Silva just looking for that single, which wasn't really there, sent back by Dilshan. And the fielder really not looking for the direct hit, but completing it. And there you are, Chamal Silva. This really is a big wicket. He departs. Sri Lanka lose their 5th wicket for 98.
Tilakaratne Dilshan pouncing on a half volley from Jacques Kallis.
It's made into a full toss, and it's also found the gap. Good batting from Dilshan.
Yes, this is what was meant by good use of the feet. He really could get to anything quickly.
That's a fine shot. Exactly what was needed to break the pressure. 4 runs swept away.
Beautiful shot. That's 4. Wonderful shot to end the over. 178 for 5. There's the one that he puts in a little bit of extra effort. It's going to be, well, I thought it would be cut off by Andrew Hall, but it's turned out it's 4. A very, very important one. That's flipped away beautifully. Premeditated, but it's 4. And that's a record partnership for Sri Lanka. 6th wicket. Over he goes, 3rd man, out. Good catch. Well judged, because it's not easy when you're down at 3rd man. You're never quite sure how much he's got on it.
And a very important innings comes to an end. 58 runs was the contribution, and Sri Lanka 195 for 6.
That's straight up in the air. Boucher's calling for it with the gloves. Boucher takes it.
Picked up his 3rd wicket. Good innings comes to an end. 208 for 7.
Wide on the crease. Up in the air. There's 2 running for it. There's 3 running for it. Mackay Ntini takes the catch. So what an over this is turning out to be from Charles Langeveld.
208 for 8.
Lassit Malinga comes to the crease again. They crossed while the ball was in the air. It went up many a mile, so he's at the non-striker's end. Chaminda Vaas is going to face his first ball. This could be another one. Yes, it is. 3 wickets in the over, and it's a maiden. Unbelievable. Herschel Gibbs takes the catch. Chaminda Vaas departs. Jonty Rhodes is pretty happy, as are the South Africans. It's been a quick demise.
Phase 1 delivery. Got out without scoring. 208 for 9.
They're going to bat out the overs, and that's pretty smart. Oh, that could be a run out. It is. Very lazy from Murali. Made no real effort. Sean Pollock with a rocket arm knocks the stumps out of the ground. Charles Langeveld has got 5, and the innings ends with a run out by Sean Pollock. Lovely fielding.
Well, everybody in the dressing room will be saying, what was Mutaya Muralidharan doing over there? Didn't make any effort to ground his bat. In the end, found himself way out of the crease. Good fielding though from Sean Pollock, and that ends the innings. Only 209 runs.
Yeah, South Africans come back into it, and the last 5 overs are very productive for them. They'll be mighty happy with that.
It's bowled him. Top delivery right through A.B. de Villiers. Success early to Sri Lanka.
Well, if the previous delivery wasn't out, that was out. Clean bowled.
He may not be the quickest in the world, but he knows where it's going. Great succession of deliveries from Chaminda Vaas. Was there a bit of movement to go with it? There was a late movement through the air, but a bounce, something off the track. Almost looked planned. De Villiers goes for a duck. South Africa 1 for 1. Down ball there. He's pretty strong in his pads. That'll run away. Should go all the way to the boundary. Just beaten the man. He was moved behind square. Not fine enough. Successive boundaries.
Better, much better.
Oh, that's a beautiful shot. That's really where he likes to hit it, down the ground. He's so good on the drive.
Beautiful shot. Straight down the ground the last over. Now through the covers for Jacques Kallis. He's decided to go. It's just over the man at short mid-wicket and runs away for 4. And that's put away beautifully. That is his area. That is fairly raced into the fence. It was in the air for a while, but so sweetly timed. This time he goes, and this time it's going to be a maximum. Well, the honour for the first 6 at this ground goes to the South African captain, Graham Smith. Smashed away. What a good shot from Kallis to end the over. Maharoof coming in for some treatment. 76 for 1.
Well, what a shot that is. Previous delivery, Smith had backed away. This time he stood his ground and smashed Malinga back past him, straight down to long off. It brings up Smith's 50, and it's Comet a runner ball. That's an equally good shot. It's on the leg side this time. It's right in the area that Smith likes through mid-wicket, and he'll bring in 4 more. Beautifully bowled. Now Sangakkara's confident, and Smith is on his way. It's a beautiful piece of bowling and a lovely piece of wicket keeping. The old combination of Sangakkara and Muralitharan seems to have done the business again.
Classical dismissal. The trajectory was different on that occasion. That ball was thrown in the air, enticing the batsman into driving the ball. A bit of turn did the trick for Muttiah Muralitharan. And that's what they were looking for. 95 for 2.
Strong wrists. It was a full toss. It wasn't a good delivery.
Oh, the Dusra, and that's well picked and hammered away by Kallis for 4.
See, occupying the crease against Muralitharan is always an advantage. Picked it so well.
Swept away, and that will be 50 for Jacques Kallis. He's played quite beautifully. 134 for 2.
Has he taken it? In fact, he has. Gibbs has to go. Lutheran strikes.
And with that Dusra, it's flighting the ball. Inviting the edgy batsman Herschel Gibbs to go after that one. He did so, but not quite that well. Hit the ball in the air and straight to the fieldsman, and the bowler did a good job to take that one. 31 was the personal score in South Africa, 160 for 3.
Cries immediately. Daryl Harper's having a look. Requires 1 ball. Lutheran is on the target. Boucher has to go. Is there a twist in the tail? 50 needed. It's 4 down now.
Well, there is a sniff of a chance for the Sri Lankans now. 2 wickets in 2 deliveries. Mark Boucher has been picked up on the first delivery he has faced, quicker through the air, and they caught the batsman nowhere in that crease. And good decision from the umpire, and he's on a hat-trick. Muttiah Muralitharan. South Africa in a spot of bother, 160 for 4.
I think it's going down the leg side, and it will bring South Africa 4 welcome runs. Sangakkara likes it. The umpire has asked for a replay. Now, did Kemp move his back foot? Did he drag it just outside the line? This is a good angle from sideways on. It beats Kemp. The back foot came beyond the popping crease, then slid back. Was it in the air when Sangakkara took the bails off? I think it is. Yeah, that's the perfect angle for the third umpire. That's the one that he can give the decision on. The back foot is in the air, and that old combination between Kumar Sangakkara and Matthias Muralitharan, Sanath Jayasuriya, has struck again.
This should be 4. And is. Bowling, brilliant change of pace. It's not over yet. Sean Pollock looking to give himself some room with 4 to win. That's probably why, but Malinga's had the last laugh. Fine piece of bowling. He's been well deceived, yep. Played right inside the line. He's kept Jacques Kallis company and done it well. He's gone for 13. It's 206 for 6. It's been chipped up. There's a man underneath it. Now for the second time today, a man is going to be on a hat-trick.
Well, these Sri Lankans are not giving up. And the South African batsmen, they're adamant to take it to the wire. Once again, a slow delivery, and the result is the same. Batsman being picked up. Finally, success for Malinga. Picked up 2 wickets. A short stay from Andrew Hall comes to an end. 206 for 7.
Should be no doubt where this is going. It should be full and straight. Priors of catch it. Kallis is standing. Sri Lankan's appeal. He's been given out a hat-trick.
Well, the hope, they are alive once again. And this man is a light. Malinga picking up his first hat-trick. He's the 5th man in the history of cricket, World Cup cricket, to pick up a hat-trick. And what a way to get it. Jacques Kallis, who was batting so well. Well, there is a hope for the Sri Lankans. Good innings comes to an end, and South Africa 207 for 8.
Kai Ntini can finish this off with 1 stroke. South Africa with 206 for 5, requiring 4 runs to win. Malinga's just taken a hat-trick.
And he can finish off well for Sri Lankans with 2 good strikes. Gone! 4 and 4. Oh, these Sri Lankans, they have turned it around. Look at the jubilation. This game is not over for the Sri Lankans. They are back.
This is brilliant. Whoever would have thought that this could possibly happen? Brilliant performance. He's quick, he's straight, and he hasn't been picked up at all. The game seemingly won for South Africa. Lasith Malinga, and he is in a big way, making a serious name for himself. Will he finish it off? Tini goes for a duck. Malinga becomes the first to take 4 and 4 in one-day cricket. It's 207 for 9. It's found the outside edge. It'll go all the way. That'll be it. It's been a dramatic finish by everybody. Sri Lanka in with a shot. South Africa hung on there. And in the end, courtesy of an outside edge, they claim victory today.
They got themselves to blame, Sri Lankans. They'll be talking about this in the dressing room. Now, why didn't they keep the second slip? There was an opportunity, but the fieldsman, he wasn't there. It was a good effort, nevertheless, from Malinga. Cheers all around, smiles. And the South Africans, they have got home. That was a nail-biter.
What a finish. All dramatic. Robin Peterson, all his excitement, has found himself smashing the stumps down. Then immediately apologises. So in the end, when South Africa had it won, seemingly won, they in the end get over the line. Victory by 1 wicket.